ఫ్రెండ్స్, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. ఈరోజు మనం హీట్ లెసన్లో యాక్టివిటీ 2 యాక్టివిటీ 3 ఈ వీడియోలో మనం నేర్చుకుందాం. ముందు వీడియోలో మనం చెప్పినట్టు థర్మల్ ఈక్విలిబ్రియం ఈ యాక్టివిటీ 2లో ఉపయోగపడుతుందని చెప్పాం. ఎలా ఉపయోగపడుతుందో చూద్దాం. యాక్టివిటీ 2 మొదలు పెడదాం. యాక్టివిటీ 2లో ముందుగా first we should take 2 bowls. In these 2 bowls we should fill the 2 bowls with water. One with hot water, another with cold water. Now in these 2 tumblers we should keep thermometer. We should keep thermometer. After few seconds we should observe the mercury level in the thermometer. We can observe in hot water mercury level will increase. In cold water after keeping the thermometer in hot water we can observe mercury level will increase because heat is transferred from body at higher temperature to body at lower temperature. Up to they attain thermal equilibrium. For suppose here the body is at 75 degrees Celsius. When we see thermometer, when it is not inserted in the hot water, the mercury level is 0 degrees Celsius. When we kept in hot water bowl, the thermometer level, the mercury level will increase up to 75 degrees Celsius. Like this the thermal equilibrium is helpful for this activity. After here the lower temperature body is thermometer and higher temperature body is hot water bowl. And again keep the thermometer in cold water bowl. Here we can observe the mercury level will decrease. Here the hotter body higher temperature body is thermometer. Higher temperature body is thermometer, and lower temperature body is cold water. So here heat is transferred from thermometer to cold water, so the mercury level will decrease. From this activity we can define that heat definition we can define. That means heat is a form of energy. It flows body at higher temperature to higher temperature to body at lower temperature. How this heat definition is defined? So by this activity we can define that here thermometer is higher temperature body and cold water is lower temperature body. Here heat is transferred from thermometer to cold water bowl up to they attain thermal equilibrium. So here heat is transferred from thermometer to cold water body, so the mercury level is decreased. Like this we can define heat is a form of energy. It flows body at higher temperature to body at lower temperature. Now we have discussed about heat. In previous example, there is a cold water ball and a thermometer. When will the thermometer shows the reading? When this cold water and the thermometer are at thermal equilibrium, then the measure of mercury will be raised. Here very important point is thermometer reading at thermal equilibrium gives temperature. Therefore temperature is a measure of thermal equilibrium. Ante thermometer reading when these two bodies are kept in thermal equilibrium, they kept in thermal contact. When they attain thermal equilibrium, then the thermometer shows the temperature. Here the definition gives the meaning. Thermometer reading at thermal equilibrium gives the temperature. Temperature is a measure of thermal equilibrium. To better understand, we taken one example. There is a bowl which is filled with some water. This is hot water. It is at 75 degrees Celsius. And one thermometer. The mercury level is 0 degrees Celsius. When thermometer is kept in this, first the mercury level is 0 degrees Celsius. After few seconds we can observe we can observe the mercury level will raise. This is 75 degrees Celsius. Here the hot water and this thermometer are in thermal contact and thermal equilibrium. Therefore, the thermometer shows the reading 75 degrees Celsius. The definition gives this meaning. And next, there are three bodies. There are three bodies: A, B, C. Here there are three bodies. For suppose body A and body B are in thermal contact, and body A and body C are in thermal contact, and body B and body C are in thermal contact. Here these three bodies AB are in thermal contact, AC are in thermal contact, BC are in thermal contact. Here A and C are in thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium. Here here no heat is transferred, and here BC are also in thermal equilibrium. Here also no heat is not transferred anywhere. Here A is individually thermal contact with C, B is individually thermal contact with C. Here AB are in thermal contact. Therefore these are also in thermal equilibrium, because here A and C are in thermal equilibrium, B and C are in thermal equilibrium. If these two bodies are in thermal equilibrium, these both bodies have same temperature. These both bodies also have same temperature. So therefore A and B also have same temperature. Therefore these three both are also in thermal equilibrium. Therefore finally body A, body B, body C are in thermal equilibrium. We have already discussed the definition heat. Heat is a form of energy, and it flows body at higher temperature to body at lower temperature. Therefore the SI unit of heat is joule, and CGS unit is calorie. Here calorie is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius is called calorie, and the SI unit of temperature. Temperature is Kelvin. K. And it is also known as degree Celsius also. Here 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin. Temperature K is equal to 273 plus T degrees Celsius. This is the formula. Here note point is when temperature is measured in by Kelvin scale, measured by Kelvin scale, it is known as absolute temperature. Here we have completed activity 2. Now we are moving to activity 3. Before going to activity 3, we should discuss very important point. 1 calorie equal to 4.186 joules. This is very important. And let us start our activity 3. Activity 3. By this activity 3, we can show that there is a relationship between the kinetic energy and temperature. Take 2 bowls. Fill both with hot water. This is hot water. And cold water. Now take food colors and add to the hot water and also to the cold water. We can see the food colors are jiggling. It means they are moving in random motion. Then compared to cold water, in hot water the food particles are moving very fast. We know that when the body are in motion, they attain kinetic energy. When body is in motion, they attain kinetic energy. Therefore, here the kinetic energy of hot water is very high than compared to kinetic energy of cold water. So here the food particles are moving very fast and here food particles are moving very slow. So we can define that temperature is directly proportional to kinetic energy. Absolute temperature is directly proportional to kinetic energy. Here absolute temperature is nothing but temperature is measured in Kelvin scale is known as absolute temperature. Therefore absolute temperature is directly proportional to kinetic energy. If temperature increases, kinetic energy also increases. Here hot water temperature is more than compared to cold water. So the kinetic energy here more and here less. That's why the food particles are moving very fast in the here, very slow in this. This is the activity 3. ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు యాక్టివిటీ 2, యాక్టివిటీ 3 రెండు చూసారు. మీరు మా వీడియో మీకు నచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి. మీకు యాక్టివిటీ 4, యాక్టివిటీ 5 నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో చెప్తాం.